Yo, how's it going guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are taking a break from Footmas and we are actually going over to this week's team of the week, and we are going to be looking at none other than the left back Theo Hernandez. This guy has got an 84 rated card. I was lucky enough to get his card in the red player pick packs this week. I wasn't really excited when I got the card, but I looked at the boost from the base card and it looks fantastic. So before we get into today's review, if you enjoy it, smash the like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. Much more FIFA 20 content. I've got a lot in store, so close to 1,000 subscribers. So once again, thank you so much. But this guy, Theo Hernandez, I used him at the start of FIFA, and when you compare this card to his base card, he gets a +2 to the pace, +14 to the shot, +10 to the passing, +9 for the dribbling, 8 for defending, and 8 for physical. Over the last inform, it's a +1 to the pace, +5 to the shooting, +4 to the passing, +3 to the dribbling, +3 to the defending, and a +3 to the physical. EA, this is a proper inform. This is a fantastic boost. Why don't you do stuff like this more often? He's 6 foot, left footed, high medium work rate, 3-star, 3-star. That's all fine for a fullback in my opinion. I'm used to playing with Carlos, so I'm used to having the high attacking work rates. Acceleration, sprint speed is fantastic. Shot power is very, very good. Stamina is okay, 81. It's not the best, but it should do. Strength 87, aggression 82, slide tackle 89, standing tackle 85 is brilliant for a fullback. Dribbling 87 is great. Balance 68, not the best at all. Really, really poor in fact. Agility 84 is good. Crossing 86. Short pass 87, very, very good. Long pass 60. It is a really, really nice card and I'm excited to try it out. What we're going to do is normally we play a few games, then I do a live game. Well, in this case, we're going to do a live game almost as if it's my first impressions. For this card, I did go ahead and put a Guardian on the card. It boosts his dribbling to 89 and his defending to 89 as well, which is fantastic. I think it's the boost that it needs and it just makes it one of the better left backs on this game. He's French, has really, really nice links. Serie A. He's coming in at around 110,000 coins on the PlayStation, 95 on the Xbox, and on PC the same. So it's not a bad price for a fullback really. If you compare him to Malquit, who didn't have an upgrade anywhere near as good as this card, it sort of makes this card look really, really good value. So what we'll do is we'll get into a live game. I'll give my initial impressions and then we'll get into the highlights that I did manage to get with this Hernandez card. Here we go then. The opponent for the live game. I see that Cristiano. I see Malquit, I see Skriniar, Koulibaly. That's a nice team. Cristiano is really his standout player of always. He's always going to be the standout player. Crazy goal last night from Ronaldo, by the way. How high did he jump for that header? Absolutely insane. Hopefully he doesn't do that against us, but hopefully we can just test out Hernandez, see what he's like as a defensive unit and also attacking wise. Here we go then, Hernandez. What's that pace like? I remember using his card and he was really, really quick. The first one, he's making good runs here, and I think that's something that with Hernandez, if you compare him to his brother, the Bayern Munich defender, they're not really the smallest. They're not the agile sort of Roberto Carlos type of players. And I think Lucas Hernandez plays really, really well at centre-back. I'm not sure how well this card would do at centre-back, but already it feels like he's a bit out of position. I don't know what it is. He feels like he should be playing in a different position. Martial does get us the goal, so it's the French connection. Really, really nice goal. Slow build-up. Good start to this game. What's that pace like from Hernandez? I'm just going to set him off running and see if we can really get him in an attacking opportunity. Here he goes. Come on, Hernandez. Let's see what that pass is like to Ousmane. What a weird touch from Ousmane, but that's a great sign of the pace that Hernandez has. Spread out wide to Hernandez. This is what I'm looking for. It could be dangerous. I'm used to going a lot of attacking runs with Roberto Carlos. He doesn't really have the stamina either, and I don't really feel like it impacts the way he plays in game. This Hernandez though, he feels super quick. Just as quick as a Roberto Carlos. And I'm really impressed with his dribbling, to be honest. It feels very, very nice. Can I get the tackle in here? Nice, good pace to just sort of intercept the ball. I think that's what Semedo does so well. Semedo has really set the bar for fullbacks for me on this game. He's got the 4-star skill moves, he's got the incredible pace. You see, he just intercepts everything, and I think if Hernandez is able to show any sort of resemblance to a Semedo, then we've got a real good card on our hands. Can he get this from Cuadrado? There we go, stepping in, just doing the RT, sort of running towards the player, and he puts in the lunge to win the ball back. He's up against it here though. He's made the auto lunge. That's not what I like from players when it's nowhere near the ball. Can he catch up? The good thing about Hernandez is I feel like if I pull him out, see, that's amazing strength against Cristiano. Well, he gives the ball away. This is a real test. There we go. Up against Cristiano Ronaldo, and this guy's getting frustrated. Theo is showing some amazing strength and speed, so I think that combination is quite rare because he's quite a stocky player. But to have that build and actually have the pace that he has, it makes for a really, really good player on this game. So then 1-0 at half time, and Hernandez has felt solid. He feels really, really quick, really strong. I felt at first like I didn't really feel that the card was a fullback, but now I've used him. He has the pace, absolutely, and the dribbling to be one of the much better fullbacks on this game. One thing I've realised though is that I'm using him quite a lot running down the wing, and his stamina bar does deplete quite quickly, so that's one thing to bear in mind. But if you're a guy that just really uses your fullbacks to defend rather than attack, stamina shouldn't be an issue, and he will do a fantastic job for you. Let's see what we can do in the second half, see if we can get a few more crunching tackles with Hernandez and some really good runs going forward. Straight away then, and he performs the ball roll and the stop very, very quick, and here he goes off with his pace. Can he swing the ball in to Griezmann? Nearly. It's a good cross. He does have a high crossing start, and that was really good start. What a tackle, Hernandez, and he gets us on the go. Look at the pace. Look at the pace go. He is rapid. Really, really one of the quicker fullbacks I've used this year. And can it get us a goal? No, it can't. It can. A scruffy goal, deserved to score the first chance, but that burst from Hernandez, that is unbelievable pace. That's why I didn't need to put an anchor or a shadow on him. He's already so quick, one of the quickest fullbacks, as I keep saying, that I've used all year round. Theo with the 1-2, he's keeping his run going. Can we get it through to him? Here he goes, up against Malquet, his French teammate. He doesn't have the skill moves to really do anything special in this situation. You just got to use his dribbling. And that could be a problem. I know it's a luxury for a fullback to have 4-star skill moves. We enjoy that with a Ferland Mendy. We enjoy it with a Semedo. But we don't have it with Carlos. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of frustrating as we should score a third here. Socrates does score, and I think that's going to be it for the live game, guys. We've done really, really well as this guy does rage quit. I really enjoyed the feel of Hernandez, and what we'll do now is I'll go play 3, 4, 5 more games with him. I'll get the highlights together and we'll talk about the pros and cons for this card. I'll give him an overall rating, tell you guys whether you should buy him or not. But already, I mean, sometimes I just feel like a review from 60 minutes of playing with the card is enough. But obviously, we want to deep dive, see what he's really like when our backs are against the wall. He feels super solid. So here we go then, guys, into the highlights that we did manage to get with the 84 rated Theo Hernandez, as he makes an amazing block in a friendly game that I was playing on stream. It was a fantastic block, and I said that has to go in the highlights because it was that good. It was so unexpected, and his awareness actually to block the shot showed me that he doesn't have the 67 defensive awareness as the card stats do suggest. So let's get this review started with the pros as always, and we're going to get started with the pace. Pace. One of the fastest players I have used in FIFA 20, especially fullbacks. I've used Carlos for probably 200 games now, and he feels as quick as Carlos. I really did rely on him, and one of the biggest compliments you can give this Theo Hernandez card is people stop going against him. People try and play down the other side. They just hate coming up against him, and I felt like they were going for my right back instead. So that was a fantastic thing to see from this card, that you feel really, really strong and you can rely on his pace. Next comes down to his strength. I spoke about it in the live game. He doesn't feel like a left back almost, a natural left back. He's very stocky. He's got the strength and he can brush a lot of people off the ball. You saw he brushed off Ronaldo, and he did the same in some of these clips. So it was fantastic for me to see that he was that strong. Dribbling as well, it felt really nice. I think his ball control is in the high 80s, but the balance, agility, it's not the highest, especially the balance, but I felt like his dribbling was really, really smooth. He did the ball rolls, the step overs, the body feints, really, really nice. As you see there, he sends his defender the wrong way. And I can do that close control with him, and I really, really enjoy that from fullbacks. I feel like he has a bit of versatility in him as well. He can play centre-back, probably can play right-back as well. The 3-star skill moves, a 3-star combo, it's not so bad also. I think that it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a luxury, really, to have anything higher than that on a fullback, so I will definitely take that. The links for this guy, French Serie A, are so nice. You can link him up with a number of players. I linked him with Varane. So nice, I really do think that as well. Short pass of 87. Always reliable, and the down the line passes to your wingers, which I love on this game. He completes them with ease. And to finish off the pros, we have the height. 6 foot this guy is. If you are used to using fullbacks which are really small, such as a Roberto Carlos, I think Ferland Mendy's a bit smaller too. This card, you can kick the ball out from your goalkeeper straight to your fullback. He will win the header most of the time, and he'll get you on the attack. As you see him running here, just keeps on running. Fake shots. Somehow I messed up. I didn't expect to have the ball, but he's like a steam train. He just keeps on going. On to the cons then. There are a few. I would start off with the 81 stamina. It's a bit disappointing, really. You feel like you make a big run down the wing, and he does. Sometimes you can see the stamina bar really starting to lose, to run out. The 3-star combo, as mentioned earlier, it would be nicer to have something a bit better. The high attacking work rate is a bit of a problem, but I found that if I told him to stay back whilst attacking, he normally did that. A lot of these clips where he's running up the pitch, I'm trying to get him involved. I'm trying to really test out this card. We tested him out defensively. I found that he was defensively solid. His stand tackles were perfect. His interceptions, everything was great. I wanted to test out his attacking, and both were fine. So work rate isn't the biggest issue. It just would be nice if it was maybe a bit lower than high work rates for attacking. Long pass of 60 is one which could affect the card, but for a fullback at the end of the day, how many long passes are you going to do? 68 balance, yes, it does feel like that. Sometimes it feels that the card is a bit slow to turn, sometimes a bit off balance, as you would say. But that didn't really affect me too much. I think it could in FUT Champions, but overall in these games I did not find that a problem at all. And to finish off, something which is kind of irrelevant maybe for a fullback, 62 finishing. Maybe you would like a bit higher on a fullback so he can really push on a bit more, but how often do you have them chances with your fullback? So you can tell probably by this review how much I did enjoy this Hernandez card. I'm so happy that I got him as a red now. If he doesn't start for me, he will be definitely making an appearance off the bench. So guys, for an overall rating for this Hernandez card, I'm going to have to give him an 8.7. 8.7, I feel like there are some areas which he could improve on. Stamina, weak foot, skill moves, which would take him to the 9.0s. He's a fantastic fullback on this game, and I would definitely recommend him. I think you will have a lot of fun with him. Even I'm considering swapping Carlos out for this card. Who knows what we will do. But thank you very much if you did make it to the end. If you did, smash a like down below and subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content. I will see you all very soon for another FIFA video.